From the time we're young children, we all naturally love stories. Storytelling is an extremely effective way of communication. It's a universal feature of every culture in the world. And guess what? In revenue management, storytelling is extremely important because it turns your data into a language that anyone can understand. But what is storytelling? And how can you possibly take data such as numbers and turn them into meaningful stories? And can a story be written wrongly? And if so, how can a story be influenced by the revenue manager or the person telling it? In this lesson, we'll go through the elements of what makes a really great story and a simple approach for you to bring storytelling alive into your revenue management. Wikipedia describes storytelling as a social and cultural activity of sharing. It can be entertaining, educational, preserve culture, and convey moral values and of course emotions. It's a very powerful tool. Now, the crucial elements of stories and of course storytelling include a plot, the characters, and the narrative point of view. So how can we translate data in stories that reflect the world of revenue management? The plot is a sequence of events where each sequence or event affects the next one through the principle of cause and effect. For us, a sequence or an event could be a customer buying a room, a group canceling, or even us closing some rooms for renovations. The characters in our case are all the different data sets and the different data points that we are using, such as competitive set pricing, occupancy percentage, pacing, pickup, you name it. Just like story characters, these data points interact with each other and can affect the plot. And now here is a key part, the narrative point of view. This is where the revenue manager would put its spin on the entire data spectrum and the sequence of events to make a story positive, to make it negative, to make it opportunistic, or even risky. It's like looking at an optical illusion. Is it a rabbit? Is it a duck? Yet neither answer is objectively wrong, but depending how you look at it, one answer can seem more right than the other. Let me give you an example of how a story can unfold and how the same set can be plotted differently. Imagine you're looking at a day in the future, a Friday 90 days out. Your occupancy is 65% and a group is trying to book with you. Based on this example, we have all but the narrative point of view. Let's introduce that. Let's take this group. We can even increase our rates as we will have more occupancy. That makes sense, right? We have a plot, we have characters, we got a point of view. But did we get the full view? Did we get all the characters? If not, would that make the story different? Let's try again. We need to take this group. Our occupancy for this far out is 75%, which means we're already behind. This group will give us additional revenue, but our rates can stay the same as we never fill on Fridays, and the group does not make a difference to that. Can you see how the narrator is in 100% control of the story by choosing which data sets to include, what to focus on, and how to guide the audience? This is the impact of the narrative point of view. The hotel would have come up with two different outcomes even though they all looked at the same set of data together. This highlights the importance of not only the person telling the story, but you as a listener to question the story and ask for the different characters to be introduced and how they will change or affect the story. Now take a look at a graph from a previous meeting and turn it into a story. Determine the sequence of events, the different data points, and think about your point of view on this data and then tell the story. Here are 3 key insights to revenue management storytelling I want you to remember. The crucial elements of revenue management storytelling include the sequence of events, the data and your point of view. Storytelling allows revenue managers to interpret the data from different angles. And lastly, as a listener, question every story about the different characters.